Yo, welcome back to Genshin Impact. I haven't played in a while, which means there is new content already. So we're gonna check out the test run real quick because there is one new character, which is Mika. I still don't even know what his Oh, so he actually is. Oh my god, he's the first cryo catalyst, and I made him a 4-star. I've been waiting for a cryo catalyst since the game came out, basically, because I was like, that's so me-coded. Literally, kinda have his hair color right now, but I thought that he was gonna be, I don't know, literally a bow user or a sword user, I don't know, but before he came out, there was leaks about him with like literally every weapon type except for Catalyst, so I'm surprised they actually turned out to make him one. Alright, tapping Mika's elemental skill will allow him to fire a flow thrust arrow that can pierce opponent. So he can use... Wait, can he switch his weapons? Holding his elemental skill will allow him to aim and fire a rhyme star flare at a targeted foe. So he is a bow user. Well, okay. The rhyme star flare will split into shards that can be launched at other opponents. After casting his elemental skill, he will grant active party members the Soul Wind state, which increases their attack speed while they are on the field. After he unlocks a certain passive talent, Soul Wind can also provide physical damage bonus on a based on number of opponents hit with Mika's elemental skill. Mika's elemental burst can restore HP for all party members and also bestow the Eagle Plume state, which allows the active characters to regain HP when the normal attacks hit opponents. Okay, he is a bow user. That's what? I don't know what you call it in English, it's not Slingshot, aber Armbrust in Deutsch. The hell? That's actually...
Neutralizing threats.
Yeah, a pole arm? What? So he literally has like every weapon. Okay, now I'm excited to see what his old is. That a catalyst attack? And that's a catalyst attack? What? What? Okay, so if you want to build him, you actually have to equip him with a pole arm, I think, right? What the hell is going on? By the way, guys, this is episode 300. Yay! We have been around for a long time. I should maybe even start aiming with my E, but I'm just pressing buttons, really. I'm in confusion. I am literally in confusion. Now, give me my E attack so I can try. I can literally...
You had your chance. Leave the wounded.
That's pretty cool, but that just makes me hope that we get a real 5-star Catalyst Cryo character, and then I can claim this one because that would be pretty neat.
Neutralizing threats.
It's taking so long though. He's pretty cool to play, but it's taking so long because I'm like... I have like over 10 enemies left, so maybe I have to use the other characters. I'm sorry, Mika.
Now's our chance.
Come here, check this.
Keep your cool.
Getting my butt kicked.
Can't handle your drink, huh?
Take this! Oh, my ult isn't ready.
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Thank you.
Leave the wounded to me.
Take this. Take this. And bring him on. So for episode 300 we're gonna do something special, which is actually not special, it's just special because I'm procrastinating since I started this game for literally no reason other than me procrastinating.
Now's our chance.
But if you see the title of the episode, then the surprise is already given away. But right now, as I'm just sitting here playing, I haven't done anything yet, so... If you don't read the title, the surprise is still there, just don't read the title of the video you literally clicked on after you read the title. I'm not making any sense, and we're getting Primogems. That rhymes, so that's pretty cool. Also, you may have spotted some characters on my team, and oh, that was the wrong button. We're flying to a place. We're back in Liyue also, if you haven't seen, which is always bringing back nostalgia, but also not so much because the Lantern ride wasn't too long ago. But still, it's a very special day. For me and for you, and for everyone in Liyue. And for one of the characters on my team. Have you guessed it? Have you guessed what we're about to do? in this episode. Because it's finally time. I actually thought I could upload episode 300 at New Year's Eve. But it's already April now, so that didn't work out as I thought. Also, chances are I might accidentally drown before I get to where I want to be, and then have to start all over again from where I just jumped off. So I'm just gonna land at the harbor, just to, you know, keep it safe. Because sometimes you gotta play it safe. Also remember when we were here after we defeated Osayo for the first time. That shit was long ago and it was crazy. And now I need to wait for my stamina to refill. Wait, isn't there a boat that literally takes you there? Or do I just have... I'm gonna do this the old-fashioned way and I'm gonna have to climb. Or I was trying to spawn something here. Hold up, I'm waiting for the cooldown just so I don't have to jump into the water and have to waste my stamina right away. Oh my god, all these measures that we're going through right now reminds me of when I started this game and I was like overly careful, I don't know. It's like when you have, like when you get a new phone and you're like taking special care of it so you don't throw it onto your bed or anything, you just place it very gently like it's a tiny feather, and then when you just get used to things you like yeet them across the room. That's me with my Genshin characters now. That's me throwing my 5 stars off the cliff. That's me jumping down from somewhere just to pull and like for literally no reason. How am I still running out of stamina? I would like to know. How am I gonna make it there? I don't think I will. Maybe a stamina consumption food is gonna help me if I consume. None of these words have made any sense in any context whatsoever. My stamina has been refilled and still I don't think I'll be able to make it over there. But maybe we can climb onto one of these lantern thingies and regain some stamina. Otherwise I will have to drown right in front of every tourist's eye that is standing upon the Pearl Galley. Which would be kind of embarrassing. Will we be able to make it? I don't know. We don't know. We can't know, but you can place your bets in the comments now. I think I might actually be able to make it. Unless climbing will consume the last tiny bit of stamina I have. Oh my god, it's spoiling what is going on. Oh no. I should have not activated an quest. Oh shit, I can't get up. Oh no, I can't get up. I've fallen and I can't get up. Oh my god, look who's here. Hello there. Long time no see, sir. Just enjoying tea.
Oh? I didn't think I would see you here.
I almost drowned, but yeah, I'm glad I made it here too.
Are these two your
I mean,
friends?
you almost drowned.
Yes, we had the fortune of meeting not too long ago. They are quite a knowledgeable and talented pair, and a pleasure to be
I
around.
wouldn't say the same thing about Paimon, but I'm pretty nice.
Traveler, we were just discussing the history of Rex Lapis. Would you like to listen?
Oh yeah, anytime.
This, good sir, seems not to appreciate the almighty power of the Lord of Geo. As a professional archaeologist, I'm inclined to correct some of his erroneous views.
No one knows better than him.
We are discussing the whereabouts of the first Mora.
Certainly not in my pocket. I'm broke.
First Mora?
As everyone knows, the Lord of Geo taught the ancient people of Liyue the craft of smelting, creating goods that allowed them to develop trade with the early nations of that time. Today, Liyue holds the sole right to cast Mora in the entire continent of Teyvat. The world's very first Mora should have been cast by the hands of the Lord of Geo himself thousands of years ago.
According to my research, as well as my own hypothesis, I believe that this coin of unique historical significance has been passed down secretly through the years as a kind of token. For example, Perhaps the Qixing who control the Liyue use it in some kind of unknown ceremony they hold when they come to power.
No, no, no. My research indicates that the first Mora coin is not such a simple thing. Mora is a catalyst. This we all know. Even today, Mora is used in the mystic arts for its curious properties of weapon enhancement. The world's first Mora would no doubt possess the strongest power. My next historical treatise will boldly expound on the newest findings from my intense decade-long research. That is, that the Lord of Geo used this original Mora as a catalyst to enhance a dagger and a sword.
A dagger and a sword?
And he's a polearm user yet?
Well, buy the book when it comes out to read the full story. For now, I will only reveal this. The one who finds the dagger shall become supreme in Liyue, and the one who finds the sword may be crowned Liyue's sovereign.
Say no more, I'm on my way.
I can't say I agree.
He's like, they're just full of bullshit.
Let us not speak of the authenticity of the dagger and sword first. But Mora and money came about simply because they are a convenient measure of a contract's value. Rex Lapis just meant for Mora to serve as a catalyst for people to exchange and trade. The world's first Mora is probably just an ordinary coin created by Rex Lapis. As for its fate, the same as all Mora, I suspect. It was simply spent somewhere.
I think that Mr. Hanshua's hypothesis seems reasonable. Mr. Zhongli's argument, on the other hand, lacks any evidence. How can you so easily dismiss the Lord of Geo's profound foresight?
Being called a fake fan while actually being the real thing himself. Oh no.
No, I am not debating right or wrong. I am simply stating a fact.
Enough! Do you think you understand the Lord of Geo more than me?
Why would I say anything like that? I'm just gonna click it for the funsies. Actually, he is.
I know but little about history, and I wouldn't dare to brag. But discussion is meaningless if everyone has the same opinion, no?
Just noticed he is literally wearing a ring on his finger, and that was, I think, the thing I lost at convention when I cosplayed this dude last year.
Well then, answer me this. Long ago, when Liyue Harbor was being constructed, the Lord of Geo taught the people how to build houses. The model home he used to teach them was completely cast from Mora, correct?
That is correct, indeed.
Okay, then tell me. Why would the Lord of Geo do something so extravagant if not because of the mystical power that Mora contains?
There's a simple explanation, really. To the god of wealth and commerce, what material is easier to get than Mora?
Oh.
It's like you're telling someone else's tale.
I mean, I am talking about Rex Lapis.
Why are we just so dense and be like, oh, actually he is, you know what? He's talking about himself. Why? Where did the brain cells go? They're literally not found. Did I accidentally bump my head underwater and lost some consciousness down there? Or what's going on?
Excuse me, sir. I have some questions about archaeology. Can we find somewhere quiet to chat? I mean, if it's okay with you.
Oh, it's no problem at all. But may my friend accompany us? Perhaps they could be of some help.
Who, me? Why is Traveler so stupid in the story quest? What's going on? Oh, is trying to join my world.
Of course.
No.
They can come if that's what pleases you, sir. Let's go.
Let's go. And goodbye to Tignari, who wanted to join the conversation on archaeology, I guess. Head to the stern and ask Mayan about her problem. Oh, this is the place. Okay. Hello there.
What I'm about to say is a bit disrespectful of the Lord of Geo and would draw a lot of angry looks. So it's best to discuss this somewhere quiet.
Yeah, it's best to talk about this on the deck so we can yeet you over there in case you're gonna offend any one of us.
Your argument just now exhibited acuteness of speech and thought. Most importantly, you don't fall for the boasting and acting of the others. You remain objective. So I have a question for you. Perhaps you will answer differently from other scholars. Do you think that all the gods that the Geo Archon killed were evil?
Let's not analyze it in terms of good versus evil. Rex Lapis placed great importance on the integrity of contracts. So any gods he killed certainly must have broken some kind of contract.
Right! The Lord of Geo wouldn't kill the innocent.
But when I was doing some research, I learned about the legend of the god of salt. The god of salt, Havria, was a very kind god. But she encountered Morax one day in battle. Morax used a rather underhanded trick to assassinate her.
What? No way!
This bit of history is a long story. But you may not like the truth when you hear it.
Don't worry, please tell me what you know. This event, I've already searched for answers for a long time.
Is the story that complicated?
Quite so. I don't know where to begin.
I'm just gonna stop calling him out because I feel stupid that the game is even giving me those options. Oh, hello Fatui guy.
Over here, Mr. Zhongli. I've been looking for you. So you're over here all this time.
What do you want? Spit it out! Just getting offended for no reason.
Put down your weapon and stay back. Otherwise, Paimon's reporting you to the Millilith.
We're out on the open sea. How do you think the Middle Earth is gonna get here?
First of all, I'm not holding a weapon. There's no need to overreact now. I'm simply an archaeological researcher from Snezhnaya. I'm not here for trouble.
Well, but the game tells me you're Fatui, Clement, and not some archaeological researcher from Snezhnaya. Clement, the Fatui.
The Fatui say that every time.
But this time, I registered with the Liyue Ministry of Civil Affairs. I could show you the official documentation if you want to see it. I will be conducting an archaeological survey here, the results of which will all be shared with the ministry. I heard that Wangsheng Funeral Parlor had a consultant named Zhongli, with immense knowledge of ancient history and archaeology. So I paid Wangsheng Funeral Parlor a handsome amount to hire Zhongli as my own consultant while I'm in town.
So you mean to say that this is work for the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, yes?
What should we do?
Well, since it's work, I don't have a choice. A consultant of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor must respect their duty.
Of course you would be such a reasonable man. Well then, let's head out now, shall we?
Wait, if you are studying archaeology, can I go too? I am also a scholar in this field, so I can help.
That will give us a chance to continue the topic we were just discussing. Oh, and you should tag along too.
I don't really know anything about archaeology.
This experience may be of help to you on your future adventures.
You say so, Sensei.
It is a story from before the rise of the Seven. Although the god of salt has already perished, it will still be a meaningful experience for your journey.
Wait. This is an archaeological expedition, not a tour group. That's too many people.
It is a tour group now. Suck it up, Clement the Fatui.
But this friend of mine has a treasure-finding talent, surpassed by no one. It will surely be of great help to us.
Yeah, I am like a compass, but just not really a moral one.
Oh? What talent?
If my friend espies a treasure chest, they will absolutely find a way to open it.
I will just bonk Paimon's head against it until it opens magically in front of my eyes, yes.
Hey, Paimon's good at that too.
I said that's what I'm using you for. You're getting the credit.
That is quite enticing. All right, then. Well, let's go. There's no time to waste. When the Overlord of the Vortex was crushed by the Jade Chamber recently, perhaps something of interest was washed ashore. An ancient artifact would be good. Traces of ancient activity would be great. But a piece of the god's limb would be even better. Who knows what surprises we may find.
Let's go to wherever it... Oh, quest completed, yeah. Go to Guyon Stone Forest. I'm not gonna be walking over there. I am gonna be teleporting over there. Because I'm smart. Right, and I hope that we have some time at the end of this episode, because there's a little event that I need to look into, because otherwise I will miss out on it completely.
This place looks so ordinary. Can we really find anything valuable here?
You can find core lapis, for example.
Huh? Paimon Everyone thinks it looks really grand.
I don't mean the scenery, but rather that there should be something out of the ordinary. A big battle did just occur and all, and I don't even know where to begin looking here.
Guyan Stone Forest is actually the perfect place to be, if you wish to learn about the gods or the history of the Archon War. Legend has it that Rex Lapis threw spears made of large rock into the sea here, piercing and crushing the overlord of the vortex.
This is like going on an expedition when you arrive in a new city and you're like, oh, can you be my guide? Can you tell me some of the history? This is literally what we're doing with Zhongli right now. He's just a tourist guide.
After many years of wind erosion, those stone spears have turned into the unique rock formations we see now.
These mountains were the Lord of Geo's weapons?
So literally every Archon has like used their elemental power to reshape the world a little bit, like Winty did like with wind, and the Raiden Shogun killed that snake in the ocean with her thunderstorms. God knows what went on in Sumeru, I have no idea.
What we see now is just the part of them that remains. The stone spears hurled by Rex Lapis all those years ago were much greater, both in number and in size. But due to the different angles they landed at, their large centers of mass, erosion by seawater, and years of gravity, many of them have been completely swallowed by the sea. So besides wind erosion, the initial collapsing of the stone spears also played a big part in the formation of Guyan Stone Forest.
Well, a god able to fight one so powerful as Rex Lapis was certainly very strong in its own right.
Indeed. This is where the value lies in research at Guyan Stone Forest. Most of the objects from that time were lost to the sea. But the gigantic waves created by the overlord of the vortex have given those sunken objects a chance to see the light of day again.
So you're saying that if we look carefully, we'll be able to get very, very rich. I mean, rich with archaeological knowledge and historical value, yes? That's all I seek in life. Well, since we brought so many people, I think it would be best to split up and look.
Okay then. I will go with my friend here. Although I have a smattering of knowledge in various disciplines, when it comes to archaeology, I can't compete with the expert here.
Huh? Me?
What's the matter? This is your profession. Why are you so surprised?
I get it. I'll escort him then.
Okay. If we find anything valuable or rare, let's meet on the shore opposite from here.
It's literally...
The ancient god probably left behind lots of elemental marks. Following them should make our search much easier.
Well, go ahead then. Use your elemental sight to look for any marks.
I forgot I'm talking to the character who has like the most dialogue. How is there an unopened chest here? That hasn't been here before. That came here for the quest. You can't tell me otherwise. Literally, that wasn't here before. I do open my chests when I see them. No, I'm just saying that Zhongli Storyquest has 2 parts, Raiden Shogun Storyquest has 2 parts, and even Nahida's Storyquest is getting, or has already gotten 2 parts. But still, Wenti only remains with 1, and that's pretty interesting to me at least, because I think there's gonna be major lore when this one comes out during the endgame probably. Wow, I could have been talking through the battle, but I didn't, because I thought they would cut me off. Also, we haven't seen this guy encountered in a long time, that's why I put him back here. And also Barbara as a healer, because this is bringing back good old nostalgia, am I right?
Amateur mistake. Shouldn't let your guard down.
I literally forgot how fun Child's playstyle is, oh my god. I will have order!
Why are there enemies here?
Use training dummy.
Guyan Stone Forest is a place where a god was defeated, and its remnants still affect the area to this day.
Hearing him talk while having him out on the field just sounds like there's a new voice line randomly starting during his idle animation or something. Funny. Knock knock, or shall I say nuke nuke?
Order guide you.
Petrified! Haha! And there's still more. Do I even have to fight you? I don't know where to go! I don't know where to go. I think I have to fight them all off. But I'm not quite sure. Wait, isn't the Geo boss supposed to be somewhere here? I haven't done this one in a long time. But I remember when I had to level... I don't even know which Geo character. Might have been Zhongli, might have been someone else. In co-op with my friend, and we were like always swimming over there and like almost drowning. And then I had Ayaka, and I was just like Ayaka or Mona before Ayaka even came out. Oh my god, that was so long ago literally. And I was just using Mona to get over there. With like her swimming running thing, you know. Without drowning, just to make fun of my friend who always drowns and I had to walk the long way. That was hilarious. Where is... oh, there he is. There you are! Take this! I still can't believe I got Zhongli on accident by then. I didn't even have to do these enemies, are you kidding me? Are you for real? Alright then. When I first got Zhongli, and I didn't even want to pull him, but I got him. And that's the thing I was looking for, that tiny thing in the water. Alright. Oh, I have to use elemental sight. Yeah, I lost sight of that. No electrocism mage here?
They're gathering together here. But why?
See that object in the center? Perhaps it emits the remnant strength of the god.
I don't see
That
any.
would certainly attract them.
I don't see any object. And
The hydro-mimic monsters. I have a contract and must put my personal feelings aside. Go ahead. Defeat them and recover the relic.
I'm trying to, but it's hard when like half of my team is Hydro. Cloud Retainer! Be gone, Karen! Enemy reinforcement. Oh my god, that's a lot of people. Or shall I say animals, but they're not people. Still a lot of enemies. Take
Nothing to fear.
this! Thought I could one-hit some of them, but it didn't actually do as much as I thought.
I will have order.
I didn't even get him with my ult.
It's just a
was
stone
embarrassing.
slab. But its design is quite unique. This should be enough to garner some information. Let's head back.
Okay, where exactly? Oh, here we are. Let me farm for a second, please, while we're here. Where did the rest go? Oh, here. Hi there.
You call yourself a scholar of archaeology? You can't even recognize this or that. What are you good for?
We all have our areas of expertise. I already tried very hard to explain.
You guys okay?
Oh, stop arguing! What in the world happened?
This girl just keeps bragging about how she's an archaeologist, but she doesn't even know anything about the surrounding ruins. I even know more than her. She left me to rely solely on guessing, experience, to find anything valuable to take back. Ugh, what a waste of
I
time.
see you guys are getting along then.
I've just been researching the God of Salt, so I'm not familiar with sea relics. Is that so strange?
One shouldn't lack general knowledge in that field. Yeah, it's a bit strange. Are we sure she's an archaeologist? Maybe she's the one we need to be worried about and not the Fatui guy.
And you! You kept asking about how much Mora everything is worth. Can the value of relics only be measured in Mora?
Isn't measuring their value in Mora the easiest way? This also matches the traditions of Liyue, does it not?
Yeah, you have a point here.
Now, calm down. No need to make a fuss. We were able to bring back some intriguing objects. Let's have a look. Oh, what a shame. these objects were indeed washed ashore by the Overlord of the Vortex, but they have nothing to do with the god besides being in the vicinity at the time. The stone slab we found, however, has a mysterious pattern and faint aura of divine power. Perhaps it will be useful for research purposes.
Quick, give it to me. At least we didn't come for nothing. The power of the gods, yes! This is good.
So keeping my eye on this guy.
Oh, but these other objects are certainly worth a little something, right? It should be enough to cover the cost of hiring you. It's all
Why do you
mine.
think you can just take that? You know, we were the ones who found it in the first place. You didn't do anything at all.
So, it's only valuable for research if there are remnants of divine power on it?
Not at all. My quest to uncover the history of the God of Salt is because history can tell us about culture and beliefs. But you? You're just trying to use archaeology to get rich.
Nonsense! I'm a professional archaeology researcher from Snezhnaya. I swear, if I'm lying, may the Lord of Geo strike me down.
He's literally standing here and he could strike you down anytime. No, you're trying to get rid of rich of archaeology. No, you're trying to collect the strength of the god. And the first one, probably.
Oh, by the way, you probably don't want to sell that teacup.
Oh? Why's that?
Bad luck.
That's not an ancient teacup. It's part of Ningguang's collection. It must have fallen here along with the Jade Chamber. So unless you want to mess with the Qixing...
Ah, I see. What a shame. It was of such high quality, too.
See? You do want to sell these objects!
But, so what? Why can't I pursue wealth both intellectual and material? Don't be so simple-minded. All right, then. No need to stay here any longer. I'm rather quite intrigued by the God of Salt, too, actually. Let's go to Salterai next.
Oh, that's how you pronounce it. I'll still talk to these guys, though.
Ugh! You're simply a money grubber!
And what are you, then? All you think about is digging up valuable relics every day.
They're still arguing? Ugh. Let's not bother them.
You're right, Paimon. You're right for once. Go to Salterai. Alright. Where is this place? This is here. That's... Oh. Okay. There was something that I always didn't know what it was about, but people have said it has to do with Zhongli's Storyquest. So I'm wondering if this actually has to do with this. There was like ancient runes or something that you can't really interact with. And I think there's like a secret passage underneath one of them. So maybe this has to do with this quest, or maybe not. We will rock you. No, we will figure out. I actually love this quest so far. It just feels like a... oh yeah, this is the place I've been talking about. The seal, we need to break it. It just feels like having a casual day off and like relaxing, seeing the scenery on a summer's day, because real life doesn't look as pretty as the weather in here at all. Still looks like winter almost. So this is pretty nice to get some peace of mind. And also uncover the truth of literally clouds under the water. Could just be steamy, I don't know.
I heard that Salterai was once the home of the God of Salt's people. Therefore, there's sure to be loads of valuable relics nearby.
Actually, we have to sacrifice someone before we go in there, so... Whoops, my hand slipped.
According to legend, the people of the God of Salt, Havria, enjoyed prosperous lives under her protection. But this legend has been around for ages. With the countless scrap collectors and treasure hoarders in the area, there probably aren't many valuable things left here.
Oh, good. That's just great. If I knew it was picked this clean before, I wouldn't have come.
About that, I know there's a ruin deep in this cave here. It's related to the God of Salt, which is actually how the area originally got its name of Salterai. However, the ruin entrance has been sealed by a mysterious power. Nobody has been able to break the
Has
seal.
probably been sealed by the same guy who's with us right now, which is why we'll be able to unlock it.
I found a mechanism that seemed to be related to the seal, but when I undid the mechanism, the seal wasn't affected at all.
Yeah, that's because you're not a vision holder.
So at the moment, The seal's origin and how to break it are very important topics in my research on the God of Salt.
Is it related to Rex Lapis?
I don't know. There's no concrete evidence. But I'm pretty sure the seal is meant to hide some kind of long-forgotten truth. The God of Salt was a benevolent god, adored by the people, not to mention powerful. She wouldn't have any kind of shameful secrets to hide. So, the one who wants to hide some truth is very possibly her killer, Morax.
This doesn't sound like something the Lord of Geo would do, though.
Who cares about all that? It sounds like countless treasures of the God of Salt lie within this ruin, just waiting for someone to find them, right?
You weren't listening at all, were you? Ugh. Even if there's a mountain of treasures inside, nobody can get in if the seal isn't broken.
Ah, but we have the illustrious Mr. Zhongli with us. He looks like he knows just about everything. A little seal shouldn't be any trouble for him.
This seal seems to be quite ancient. Even Mr. Zhongli may not know all of its secrets.
Oh, dude, where do I start? This guy's a fossil.
I may know something about it.
What?
Over the years, I've heard various rumors with bits of knowledge about seals. Although their references seem rather disorderly, they do in fact contain the secret to breaking seals. Let's go take a look at the mechanism Miss Wanyan just mentioned.
Okay, since Mr. Zhongli says so, follow me then.
Go to the first mechanism. Now I'm surprised where they'll actually be located. Or are these the weird runes that I've been seeing? We will figure out. Oh my god. We will figure out shortly. Once I'm not out of stamina anymore. That's the thing?
Here it is. There's some debris scattered here that, when put together, look like they definitely had to do with the God of Salt.
Oh, these things. I have never seen that.
According to the inscription on the side, if one looks from a certain angle, the secret to the mechanism will be revealed.
Why have I never seen this before? I'm sure it wasn't here before. Go to the second mechanism.
See that? Although we activated the mechanism, nothing happened to the seal.
Because there's more.
That's because there's actually another mechanism that must be activated.
Only 2? Not 4?
Another?
Let me lead the way from here.
There's the... Why did I never notice these pillars? I don't know.
This place seems familiar. Huh, I remember. I think there's some elemental monuments here. So you're saying they're related to all this? When I investigated the seal last time, I had someone with a vision accompany me. But when we lit up all the elemental monuments, nothing happened.
That's because you don't just need to activate them at the same time, but in a certain order as well. Otherwise, the seal will not be broken. The secret to this puzzle is hidden in the legends about the Archon War. Tianheng in the south, Yaoguang in the east, Jueyun in the west, Qingce in the north. All desolate and devoid of life. Liyue is vast, yet even one haven is hard to find.
I don't know where south, east, west, or north is located, but okay.
To the north, to the east. Do the people of Liyue always talk in riddles?
Yes.
I think I've heard this saying before.
Certainly you have. And the contents of this saying are also related to the God of Salt. To provide a haven for her people, whose lives had been ravaged by the Archon War, this benevolent god searched all across Liyue. At that time, with the chaotic fires of war engulfing the land, even one sliver of peace was a luxury, and that haven she eventually found is right here. Today, it is known as Sal Turai.
How sad then. In the end, this peaceful place was destroyed by Morax.
She's just villainizing him the whole time.
Okay, enough with these ancient stories. Now that we have the clue, hurry up and break the seal. Whatever happened doesn't matter as long as we can get inside that ruin.
Tianheng in the south, Yaoguang in the east, Jueyun in the west, Qingce in the north.
Just have to see where the places are located on the map. Okay, we have south, east, west, north.
With this clue, you should be able to solve the puzzle.
South, east, west, north. South, east, west, north. South, east, west, north. I should have remembered the locations instead. South is... South...
Take this!
East...
Right.
I have a cooldown. I don't even know if that's right, where I need to go. Help. South, east... East... West... Isn't that just like... clockwise? Why did they not just explain it to me like that? Would have been easier. West.
Take this!
That's so wrong, probably. Please be right on the first try. That would be cool. But it probably isn't. Right. Die! I have to wait again. Amazing. Which means I will just be standing here. So I won't be able to miss, right?
Take this!
Tianheng in the south, Yaoguang in the east, Jueyun in the west, Jingze in the north. The directions are the clue. Give it another try.
That's like asking a colorblind people to do it in a certain colors. Zhongli, why are you doing this to me? I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't know how directions work. I will in fact just walk around and... Oh, this one was right! Okay, that was the first one. Then... How about leaving me alone? Please!
Lightning flash!
Come on, we can do it.
You got what you wanted! Hope you're happy now. Leave me alone, please.
Take this!
Where is the other one? I don't know where to go from here. I know you belong to someone, but tonight
Lightning flash!
you belong to my bad knowledge in geography. Please give me my E. Please.
Take this!
Why are you shooting through the wall? This is not what I'm asking for. I wish I could use my E. Just so I have to do this again, because the order is probably wrong.
Lightning flash!
Tianheng in the south, Yaoguang in the east, Jueyun in the west, Jingze in the north.
Tianheng.
The directions are the clue.
Tianheng. Mount Tianheng. Tianheng. I can't remember what the other ones were.
Give it another try.
But this one has to be the first one, right? Because it's so glowing. Methinks. Okay, wait, what? I'm just gonna kill off these guys now because they are pissing me off. You guys are an annoyance and you're getting in the way of my attacks. I hope you guys are the last one. Thank you.
Take
Here
this!
we go. Ra Rasputin, lover of Snezhnaya Queen. There was a cat that nearly was gone. Ra Rasputin, I don't know geography. So I'm just spamming my E in random directions and try out every possibility. Yeah, I'll be dancing around the pillars, flying with my sword. I'll be running, and I...
Tianheng in the south, Yaoguang
Tianheng,
in the east,
Yaoguang,
Jueyun
Zhuyun,
in the
Kingse.
west,
Tianheng,
Jingze
Yaoguang,
in the
Zhuyun,
north.
Kingse.
The
Tianheng,
directions
Yaoguang,
are
Zhuyun, Kingse. Tianheng, Yaoguang, Zhuyun, Kingse. Which is down, right, left, up. Down, right, left, up. Down, right, left,
Clue.
up. down,
Give it another
right,
try.
left, up. Where did we start from? Where did we start from? Why is this one still glowing? I don't like that this one is still glowing. Down. Right. Left. I need to reset all of them actually. Down, right, left, up. But actually if I do it this way then the other one should be the first one, which would actually be the right one. So if we start from here, then down, right, left, up is still right. Down, right, left, up.
Lightning!
Jianheng in the south.
Yeah, I know.
Yaoguang
Down.
in the east. Jueyun in the west. Jingze in the north. The
Right.
directions are the clue.
Down,
Give it another try.
right,
Take this!
left, and up. I'm pretty sure I tried this order before, but apparently I didn't, and knowing my luck, it will still turn out to be wrong. Down, right, left, up. Here comes the last one, please be right. Otherwise, I don't know what to do. I've tried my best, I need a compass, I don't have one. So, let this be right, please.
Lightning flash!
Final fuckingly, go to the side of the broken seal.
Look! The seal really was broken! Mr. Zhongli is indeed quite remarkable.
Well, I drowned.
It was nothing,
I probably
really.
will.
Now, it's time that people learn the hidden truth lost to time.
Wow, looks like I won't be drowning after all, and we can actually go through the floor. Oh my god. This was pretty embarrassing, but we'll just ignore it, okay? Alright.
Before entering the ruin, I have a proposal that will help us prevent the kind of senseless arguing between you two that we saw at Guyanstone Forest.
Okay. What is it?
I propose you two agree upon a contract, stipulating that we alternate who gets claim to each treasure we encounter, with only one object permitted per claim. To show my sincerity, I won't be taking any treasure. This will just be between you all.
I won't take any other. But there's more than two, and I will be taking all of the other ones, so I'm...
Hey! Don't pass an opportunity like this up so easily!
You can take all of them, Paimon. I'm just speaking for myself.
I don't agree. I mean, you want me to split the treasure with this amateur archaeologist? No, absolutely not.
I don't agree either. He will only defile the precious relics left behind by the god of salt. I can't accept this.
And none of us is taking anything?
Well then, if the contract is not agreed upon, I will no longer serve as your consultant on this expedition. You will have to rely on your own experience to find whatever treasures are hidden in this ruin, as well as traps.
You have the audacity to demand this. Okay then. Even half of the treasure in the long-sealed ruin of the God of Salt should be enough to make a fortune.
If you want me to agree upon this contract, so be it. I just have one request, Mr. Zhongli. If we discover the truth behind the God of Salt, you must judge it fairly, even if the truth harms Morax's image.
I can accept this arrangement.
Stupid bird. Thank you.
Well then, let's go.
Let's jump down the floor. A ruin under lock and key. Oh my god, descent into the cave. Will this be here, like, permanently, or the urge to just... Oh, there's water. I can literally just jump down here. Wow. Explore the cave and enter the ruins. Oh my god, there's so much here. Give it to me. Give me all that Noctilucous jade, even though I don't need it. Guys, new farming route just dropped. I may not need it, but I still want it, so I'll be taking it. Should have brought a claymore user with me. Where did I just go? Oh. Directions are confusing me. Flower, snapdragon, lotus, fishies. More core lapis. Lots of core lapis. Give me. And even more core lapis. This cave is bigger than I thought. I mean, I did think I've seen pictures before from this place, but only a smaller single segment than... Because I can't remember it being this big. Why am I even collecting things that I don't need? But in we go, I guess, into a domain, yes. I will be using my team. I have a healer on my team and I have child on my team for whatever reason. I was gonna say for mental support, but he's like more adding to the mental insanity, which is not really the support I've been referring to. But still, the gang is all here. Oh, I feel like this episode will be long. Oh my god. That's actually
Are these
horrifying.
statues?
No. These are people.
That's what Zhongli did? Or is that Salt?
They were probably followers of the god of salt.
How did they become this way?
What in the world is hidden deep in this ruin?
I don't even want to know. A bizarre looking statue that appears to be made of salt. Door of Resurrection activated. Another one. Okay, I just had to make sure this isn't the one where we meet Ashtaha, but that's in the second part. We still got time. We can still wait 2 more years to play. Nah, just kidding. How exactly do you expect me to go up here?
I could get used to this.
Oh, Zhongli's a trial character in here. Oh, okay, he's got more HP. Yeah, I literally need him to travel up here, I think. I literally hear the salt. Oh, what's this? Our first relic?
Look at this! It's filled halfway with salt.
It just looks like a fancy salt holder. Seems like the god of salt was a god lacking in treasures.
Filled half with salt and half with empty.
According to my knowledge, it's no ordinary vessel. Although it is only half full, it is also forever half full. That is to say, it is bottomless.
What? You're saying that even if I pour the salt out, the amount inside won't change?
Exactly.
Able to produce endless salt. The god of salt is powerful indeed.
Finally, after all that effort, I've found precious treasure. I claim this as mine.
Why would you claim the first thing?
I just need to pour the endless salt into 1,000 or 10,000 bags. I can sell it and make a fortune.
Hey, how can you use a relic of the god of salt for such a shallow pursuit?
If Mr. Clement wants this salt chalice, then the next object we find will belong to Miss Wanyan, according to the contract agreed upon.
Of course, as we agreed. But how can anything be worth more than this rare find?
Everything can be worth more, probably.
Since we have a contract, it's no use for me to fight with him.
Then let's move on, shall we?
Let's move on. We shall. He's transfixed in an earnest posture. No, perhaps he was also afraid. Yeah, I think that's the case. Any books or something in here? Nope. Nope-de-dope. Nothing of matter.
Solidify!
Bringing out the Patui guy just to cause havoc. Havoc. Where is you the last one? You is the last one. Help!
Who's next?
Sometimes I'm forgetting he's also an archer. Oh, there you're hiding. Oh my god, that was so close. Child, please do not fall down there. Okay, the door is opened. Oh. Yeah, that's what Zhongli is here for.
Gather!
I didn't do it right. Can I look where I'm placing it, like with the Geo Traveler, or...
Stabilize.
Okay, that's how I do it. It's been a long time. Alright, the next treasure. Oh, that looks more special. Wow, is this a dagger made from salt?
Just a simple ruler. It doesn't look to be worth anything.
That's a sword, my sir.
This, if I remember correctly, this is some kind of measuring tool.
Indeed. But the god of salt imbued it with another power.
Watch this guy get jealous in 1, 2, 3.
When you stick this ruler in the ground, the surrounding area will become covered in salt, much like a rising tide covers the earth. The deeper it is stuck in the ground, the more salt will appear. It is essentially a bumper harvest of salt.
Kinda useless.
What? That's even better than the salt chalice.
Told you.
Well then, according to our contract, the salt ruler goes to Miss Wanyan.
No, unacceptable. I paid for and organized this entire expedition. Why should I get the short end of the stick? And this girl has been useless. Why would she get anything?
Oh my god, shut up.
Oh boy, here we go again.
So you are saying you want to break the contract?
So what if I break it? Now that I've seen how the mechanisms in this ruin work, I no longer need you. Let's not forget who
good luck,
hired
then.
who here. Why should I let you make the rules?
Good luck, I guess.
Because you agreed to a contract. Rex Lapis once said, "Ones who break their contracts shall suffer the wrath of the rock."
I will have order.
That is one of your Liyue gods. I am from Snezhnaya. I
will suffer the wrath of the rock. You may find it rather
Do
unpleasant.
you know who you're dealing with? Do you know who you're talking to, dude? He should figure out by now. Oh!
Pay your dues.
Oh, yeah, of course. Of course he would show his true form. Oh boy. Here we go. Fatui versus Fatui, that's only fair. But also, you will suffer the wrath of the rock.
Solidify.
Except I don't have my keyword attack ready, so you actually won't suffer the wrath of the rock. But some other time you will talk to Zhongli and Wanyan.
I shall confiscate your treasure as well. You are not worthy to continue any further into the ruin. Leave this place.
Oh, darn you! Just you wait.
And so it was only 3 people left. I'm not counting Paimon.
Some archaeological survey. He could only pretend for so long.
Please throw the guard up. I hope you never become as greedy as him, Paimon.
Hey, Paimon likes Mora, but Paimon doesn't do bad things.
Not yet.
Clement's wrongdoing stemmed from greed, yes. But besides greed, there are many other things that may tempt us to break contracts. When people see the object of their dreams, how many are really able to control their desire and follow the contract? I think we should be honest with each other now.
Me, when the first relic we find in a dungeon is the chalice of endless spawning salt, and the second prize we come upon is free tickets for a Billie Eilish concert.
Huh? Be honest about what?
Don't ask me why that would be down there in this dungeon.
That in truth, not a single member of this archaeological expedition came here for archaeology.
Why do you say that?
I saw a treasure chest.
You lack even the most basic archaeological knowledge, and can recognize naught but a few simple relics. However, you are an expert when it comes to anything regarding the god of salt.
Yeah.
You aren't interested in archaeology or relics. What you're really interested in is the god of salt. I believe those legends about the god of salt that you mentioned on the Pearl Galley are passed down between generations at Yinyuan Hall.
Okay, that's enough. Sir, you are indeed a man of great knowledge and talents. I seem to have been right to seek you out once I plucked up my courage. You're right. I'm not a scholar of archaeology. I come from one of the 8 trades under the jurisdiction of the Chising, Yinyuan Hall of the salt industry. Our ancestors were those protected by the god of salt all those years ago, when the Archon War engulfed the land in chaos.
You mean those peoples turned into salt statues here? Come to think of it, I've never heard you say Rex Lapis. Never heard you say Lord of Geo. Did she only say Morax, the killer, or what? I don't know.
Oh, right! Now that you mention it, the people of Liyue very seldom use the name Morax.
During the war, Morax assassinated our god out of envy for her power. He left us alone and lost in the world. We hate him! But this is Morax's Liyue after all. And its history is written as he wishes. So I seek proof of Morax's guilt. He has blood on his hands and cruelty in his heart. We agreed to a contract that we will face the truth head on, didn't we, Mr. Zhongli? You must judge this history fairly.
Naturally, of course. But I must add, Liyue is no longer Morax's Liyue. Come with me. All the answers you seek lie ahead.
Give me the treasure chest. Give me. Here it is. No, how do I get there? Wait. Probably not gonna make it if I just jump. Hello. Can I climb? No, I can't. How do I get there? Oh. It's as simple as that, okay. Was it worth it? No. Did I still do? Oh my godness. Good. You have not heard or seen anything, okay? This did not happen. Embarrassing. Now what?
Gather.
Oh. Okay, that's that comes in hand, I guess. Just waiting while my cooldown is taking its sweet time, you know.
Solidify.
Aha! The power of the Rock. Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
Tidal wave.
Take this. Take my water supplies.
No touch.
No surprise. Only water. And more water. And water. And water. And blocks.
Stabilize.
Notice how I don't even need to use Barbara because I'm just so OP. I don't even need healing.
I'll protect us.
Just kidding. It's better to be safe than sorry.
Lightning flash.
Wish I could get rid of his shield.
Solidify.
Gone. And he's gone. Now for this guy. Yeah.
You're mine.
You're mine. I said it and I mean it and you're gone. Oh. And there's even more. Well, at least I have Hydro characters on my team. Am I right, guys? I know I am right. And now, bring it on.
I will have order.
Amazing. That's what we came here for. That's why we love Rex Lapis. Except for Wenyan, she doesn't love him. What is this?
This is a sword? Aha! It's a broken sword! This is proof! This proves that the god of salt had to fight back against the evil Morax. But sadly, she was defeated. The power of this sword surely is much greater than that of the Salt Chalice and Salt Ruler. If we can repair the sword, then we can show the world the mighty power of the god of salt.
It does look like something left behind after being defeated in battle.
2 pieces of a broken sword. From an archaeological perspective, these are 2 separate relics. According to the contract, you can only claim
She
one.
already got the ruler thing, so...
Why? We were alternating claims to treasure, true. But Clement is no longer here.
Yes, But the only one object per claim clause still holds true. You cannot take 2 relics at the same time.
This logic!
Zhongli, she seems like a good person, and no one is fighting over the treasure. How about you let this one slide, huh?
Good person? She seems annoying to me.
When there's a contract, nothing can be allowed to slide. If the contract is not followed, then it is broken.
No! If I only take 1/2, then it can't be repaired, and the power of the God of Salt cannot be restored. No matter what, I must be faithful to her. Even if it breaks the contract, I don't care.
So you are already decided? Then there is a price to pay for breaking the contract.
Dude, come on. This guy and his contracts, no one cares, literally.
Zhongli!
That is to say, you consign yourself to suffer the wrath of the rock.
He's getting so pissed off for no reason.
That's okay. The God of Salt gave up her life to protect her people. My sacrifice is nothing compared to that. Punish me however you want. Just let me take this proof of my faith.
No, you can't hit her!
Perhaps that punishment would be easier for her. But, as punishment, I will tell you the truth.
Huh? The truth? You mean the truth is my punishment?
Yes. The truth that I am about to tell you shall be your price to pay for breaking the contract. I'm afraid to say that the God of Salt, Havria, was not the powerful god you imagine her to be. Rather, she was a small and weak god who yielded to all other gods. When it came to war, she lost, never able to win a seat among the 7.
What?
During the Archon War, the gods of this world used all their strength and cunning to vie for control of Teyvat. But Havria instead chose to flee. She thought that by giving up before a fight could start, she could save herself and her people from the war. However, during such a long war, there is no end to the advances of aggressors. After making countless concessions, Havria lost all of her lands, until only one small haven remained.
No! It can't be so.
In her last days, she had not even a single blade to defend her people with.
Not even a single blade? Then... this sword...
This sword is not a relic belonging to the God of Salt, but is instead the murder weapon used to kill her.
Oh.
Murder weapon? No! That's not true! That can't be true! You're trying to test my faith in the God of Salt.
As I said before, I only state the facts.
Preposterous! You are a follower of Morax! Don't try to trick me!
Well,
Hey! Come
that
back!
was too much for her to take. What you said really is true, right?
Indeed. Otherwise, why would I use the truth as punishment? I did not want to tell her such cruel facts. But the contract was broken. Let's follow her deeper into the ruin. There, I fear, we will find something that will leave her no choice but to face the truth.
Oh, probably Havria also got turned into salt, right? Or like petrified into stone or whatever. Can I take this? Alright. You say go deeper into the ruins, but okay, this way.
Are these statue thingies running? What will we find ahead?
Nothing.
Salt. And betrayal.
Oh, that was a meme ages ago. Nothing but salt and betrayal. Ages ago, I remember now. Okay, be careful. I need to fall down. Again, apparently. Alright, wait, my hands are sweaty.
Gather!
Gotta play it safe here. No! Zhongli. Zhong. Okay. He seems to have been fleeing from something. The top suspect that something terrible was afoot. Nothing but salt and betrayal. Oh, there she is. But are there treasure chests here? No? Oh, come on. It could have been right around the corner.
What are all these? What did they see? What did they do? What happened?
Since you do not trust me, let us continue onward.
Havria is inside there, probably.
That which lies beyond this door will show you all that happened back then.
Animated cutscene. Or is it more people turned into salt? They're like piled on top of each other. What will be in there? Oh. Okay. He once held something in his hand. I'm praised in a pulse of supreme effort. This must be the one who... Oh, killed her. It wasn't Morex. Treasure chest anywhere? No? Okay, sorry. Ground zero. No matter what was once here, naught remains but a single flower of salt.
This is the scene of the crime. Havria's body dissipated, leaving nothing but these traces of salt. Her dying moments have since been frozen in time to this very day. The story continues that some among her people realized at last that this gentle, kind, but weak god could never protect anyone in wartime.
So she got killed by her own followers.
The Archon War was cruel in the extreme. Instead of consigning her to the agony of defeat, they thought perhaps it would be better to give her a quick release.
But what about these statue thingies?
No matter how weak the god, the power that flows forth when they are slain is beyond the strength of mortal coils to bear. Those who could not flee were thus transformed. Those of her people who were untouched by this disaster left for Liyue, where they sought refuge with Rex Lapis. Their descendants feared Havria's remnants and lived in terror that she had laid upon them an eternal curse. So they risked their lives to come here, to break the sword and offer up obeisances in hopes that her anger might be appeased. But they need not have done so. For how could a god who had never once resisted, even till the end, nurse hatred for her people in her heart?
Even if this is so, I can't! This must be a lie. A false history, all of it! Don't you dare try to shake my faith!
And she ran off again. You can't run from the truth.
Yikes. Zhongli didn't show any mercy this time either.
This is the price she must pay. Yet I would not call it a bad thing. Judging by how she appeared, I fear that she will struggle for a time. But even if she may not escape that struggle immediately, simply recognizing the truth is good enough for now.
You seem all too familiar with what happened to the God of Salt. You didn't just hear rumors about the way to break the seal, did you? Of course not. Why are we acting surprised?
No, indeed. How sharp of you. Yet this is not a matter of wisdom, only age. Faith in a god who has already passed will do you no good. So it is for Havria. And so it is for Morax also.
People of Liyue will understand that one day, eventually.
All right then. Now, would you like to accompany me in taking a trip to Guyan Stone Forest?
Sure, if it's not too long.
What do you want to do, Zhongli?
Treading old ground, telling old stories. One cannot help but be reminded of old acquaintances.
Where are we? Where are we going? Oh, I'm getting my treasure chest. Go to Greenstone Forest and talk to Zhongli. I don't know how long this will take though, and the episode is already pretty long, so I don't know. I should maybe Google while we're in the loading screen, and I will maybe do that. If it is Zhongli Storyquest walkthrough. How long is it? Please don't be over 2 hours. Historia Antiquia chapter. Oh, you can actually get to the boat by talking to an NPC apparently. Oh, we are still on the water. Alright, this place looks pretty cool. I was expecting more treasure to be there though. Greenstone Forest. Let's teleport there. Well, I can look. How long this still goes? I think... Yeah, this is gonna be the end here when we talk to him, so I will be doing the little dialogue. Because, you know, sometimes there's story quests that are like 2 hours long, and then you walk somewhere, and then... Why do I have to climb on top of there? Why is he so extra? Oh my god. Well... Sometimes you think you can end the video, and then you keep walking and keep talking, and the character keeps talking and keeps taking you to new places, and then you realize that you actually have to stay here for another long hour doing another storyline of the story quest. And I need stamina before I can continue. Will I be able to make it to that rock here? I'm gonna play it safe and I'm gonna take some food for stamina. No. See, that's why we're playing it safe here. This is the exact reason. Okay. Oh, Zhongli, why are you so special? Why do you gotta climb on these rocks you created? Can't we, like, meet on the floor and talk there like normal people? Right. Oh, it's starting to rain. Amazing. Well, I mean, for me, it's like cool. I like rain. It looks pretty. I like the sound of it, but Traveler, poor guy, has to climb a rock in stormy weather. I can stand on here, right? Okay, good, thank you. Don't slip, the floor is wet. Even higher. Did we finally make it? Geosigil. Did I still find these things? I'm surprised. Why? Why? Tell me, why do you want to meet up here? Well, I've made it up here. Actually, the story quest was quite interesting. We finally got to, like, see him, and he really felt like Rex Lapis, you know? Not just the old guy talking about tea and stuff.
Now, I mentioned before that many gods of old have been sealed beneath the Guyan Stone Forest. The Adepti have presently handed Liyue over to mortals, and Havria's time was even further in the past. The Salt Chalice and Salt Ruler that she left behind should not return to Liyue. To leave them here is to let them slumber. And it is also a homecoming.
So, what would you like us to do?
I ended an era with my own 2 hands. I've always wondered how I should remember that which I ended. History records, but history may be changed. This incident proved that. Time is a mighty force, and history's twist in its flow. I need to find a better way of recording history in order to engrave its truth. Stone carvings were one such ancient method, but unchanging stone, immovable earth, even one such as myself. Someday we may all disappear.
Zhongli.
Therefore, I thought of you, Traveler.
Me?
You are one who crosses the celestial atlas, and who passes through countless worlds. If our history is engraved in your memory, it will one day accompany you into another world.
Sounds like he knows more than I know.
As long as a traveler like you is able to record what happened, then a backup of sorts will exist for times and tides of Teyvat.
So that's why you wanted us to come with you. Didn't just bring me along to find treasure, huh?
Well, may you find treasure among the stars, even after you have left Teyvat.
That kind of sounds like foreshadowing.
Now, I am the god of wealth, so I would think that my words have some weight here. Now then, it is time that we consigned both the Salt Chalice and Salt Ruler to the sea.
No, but money.
Why do we need to throw them into the sea?
As I said before, this is the place to which the remnants of many bygone gods are consigned. This includes Osial, Overlord of the Vortex, who the Jade Chamber most recently returned to this ocean prison.
Okay.
Thousands of years ago, the Adepti and I fought against the turmoil that plagued every corner of this land. Guyan Stone Forest, where I sealed many gods with my spears. After so long, naught but folk tales remain. Osial, you and I were foes, but our ancient grudge is but a bygone memory now. May that which Havria has left behind be yours to subsume.
Oh my god. Wow.
And thus another spark of divinity departs from Liyue. My legacy shall now be left to those who come after to debate.
Like father and son. South floor quest completed. Ayo, what?
I will remain here for a while. I fear that moments of reminiscence like this can only grow fewer.
I feel a bit bad for the God of Salt.
We did not measure right and wrong during the days of the Archon War in the same manner as we do today. Of course, as I am now, I only wish that she could have lived in a gentler time. I will remain here for a while.
Did I get more primitive?
I fear
Voltus
that
released
moments
costs
of
us out to grow in
reminiscence like
power.
though the Salt Chalice and Salt Ruler do have power in their own right, they are nothing before Osial. If a day comes when he should recover his strength and return, I believe that even so, he will be defeated once more.
And what will you do now?
I will remain here for a while. That is a good question. In the past, I might have given you a most specific answer, but now... Yes. I suppose I will continue in my role as a consultant at Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. But if this journey was to your liking, why don't you come along the next time I am seeking to preserve memories of Liyue's past?
Sure. Alright guys, I think this is the right time to end the episode. See you in the next video, and until then, can I make one poll? Because we have new banners. I won't be pulling on any of those banners, I think. Oh, the weapon. Oh, the weapons certainly look good. Both of them, actually. Wait, I'm gonna wish on the weapon banner. Yes. Oh, I can actually buy new fates from the shop. Okay, wait, give me a second. Give me a second. I don't really care about new characters that are upcoming now. But, the weapons look pretty nice, so can't hurt to try. I mean, maybe Zhongli will give me some luck, right? Zhongli, maybe give me some luck. Spare something. What if I sacrifice the Rex Lapis here? And gimme. didn't work? Really? Then maybe when he hit the ground. How did he survive that? Just because he fell through a tree. Alright. Alright, I have... how do you call it? I have given up. See you on the next episode of Genshin Impact. Until then, Shazam, bye bye.
The train headed for the Mystic Ruins will be departing soon.